to get a little bread. The cover in the head, still outside. I don't hide from the.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers and the Washington Nationals.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Washington Nationals.
First pitch moments away, and on the mound for Washington in this one, Mackenzie Gore.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Here's the left fielder,
Leading
number
off
8.
for the Rangers, left fielder Josh Smith.
And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Now it's Marcus Semien. That one fouled off, 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, right side. Cruz on his way over. He's got it. And there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Double play ball to second. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, that grounder up the middle made it a little more challenging than a routine ball right at him, but it's definitely a play you expect to make as a middle infielder, and I'm sure he wants that one back, but for now, you just got to get ready for the next one and make a play.
2 on, 1 out. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Line drive, base hit, coming home. He will score, and the Rangers take the lead. Now the throw comes in, runner holds at third.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. Next offering is down low.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe 2.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. On the ground to second, might be 2. It's in and out of his glove. Throw to first, gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
And now Jock Peterson. Next offering upstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's a strike.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Rangers 2, and the Nats coming to bat. And we're back. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What's the scouting report on him?
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
Fought off foul. The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. 1 down, base is empty. Draws the walk there, and that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to let.
Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw to second, tag, out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
2 out, space is empty. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for Washington, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. They're the batter now, Jake Burger. Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting ninth, catcher Jonah Heim.
Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some.
Back here in Nationals Park, and now it's Luis Garcia.
Second baseman, Luis.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing deGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Stepping in, Dalen Lyle. And the pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting 7.
Dylan Cruz getting ready to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Fastball for a strike.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Nationals leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back in Washington, D.C., top half of the third inning, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, number 8. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Nope,
just missed. Remember Mark Kotze, who was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next offering is in the dirt.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotze into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Line drive and foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
So a man aboard. Here's Marcus Semien. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
First and second, no outs. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. One run across, runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. Hit in the air, center field. Garcia on the move, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Now batting, the center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Mackenzie Gore departs, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
So out of the pen
Nationals,
comes the right-hander,
number
Jackson
79.
Rutledge.
Jackson Rutledge.
Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. On the ground to the left. Tenna over to second, throw to first, safe.
Good late bite on that slider, got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Here's Jock Peterson.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 2-1. And strike two.
2-2 to count.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rangers 4 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Leading off, Keibert Ruiz. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one off the outside edge. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. DeGrom gets the strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Misses off the inside, and the count's even at 2. Just off the outside edge. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Jake Burger. That one fouled off. The next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2.
2 strikes.
ripped to right. Oh, he gloves it.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Here's Josh Young. One out, bases empty. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Foul ball there. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting,
2 down.
catcher Jonah Heim.
2 down, base is empty. Jonah Heim digs in now. The 1-1. That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
That misses the zone, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Rangers go down quickly there, but they lead it 4-0. Back here in Nationals Park, at the plate, C.J. Abrams.
Shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
That's ripped to right down the line. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, headed for 2. The throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Not close with that one, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Whiff number 9 for him in this game. 9. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him, and those locations of the fastball is what really stood out to me, Boog. Started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
Throws to first in time, and there are 2 outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. Abrams on third with 2 out. Center field. Langford makes a nice running catch. So 1 left for Washington. They trail it here 4-0.
Now pitching.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Number 45.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Back to the top of the order now, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Josh Smith.
This one in the air. Garcia makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swings through that one.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Two out, space is empty. Here's Corey Seager. That one misses, and a count 2-1.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Ripped on the ground to second, gets it to first. Rangers go down in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Rangers 4 and the Nationals nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now Dalen Lyle.
Left fielder Dalen Lyle.
Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they come away without an out.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Dylan Cruz now at the plate.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Out there to center, and it falls. And out to aboard. And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
Catcher Keibert Ruiz.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lyle at second. Cruz on at first with nobody out.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Action in the pen down there. Danny Coulombe up and throwing. Maton also getting ready. That one the other way. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. It's 4-1.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now up for Washington, Robert Hassel III. That's outside. 2-1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Runners on the corners, no outs. The other way, base hit, and a run comes in.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. That'll be it for Jacob deGrom, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
The
Texas.
pitcher on here, Robert Garcia.
These are the spots
Robert
relievers
Garcia.
really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
First and second, no outs. And here's the DH for Washington, James Wood. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here, a couple runners on, 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one missing inside. C.J. Abrams in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. Fair ball. Runner around third. The run scores. Here comes a second. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Now it's the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Swings through that one out in front that time.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. No outs. Runner on second. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Strike 3, got him swinging. 1 away.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Bell, the next to hit. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Throw to third. Save.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One away with a runner at third. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Still only one out here in the inning. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Missed with a changeup. 2 balls and a strike. Runner at third, 2 away.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
On the ground to third. Young tosses to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Clayton
Now
Beeter.
pitching for the Nationals, number 39, Clayton Beeter.
Adolis
Leading
Garcia
off
stepping in for the Rangers.
Right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a quick out, number 1. Wyatt Langford will hit next. Tied at 4. Going to count 1 and 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next pitch, not close, up high. That one 95 to finish him off. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. The next
Ball
pitch
two.
misses, and that's ball 2. Two outs. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
One strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Peterson just got a piece of it. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots do up. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for
Back
Texas,
now for the bottom of the 6th.
Number
And there's a new
55.
pitcher on the mound. Chris
Chris
Martin.
Martin.
Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals.
Washington. Third baseman, Jose Tena.
Three 3-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Now batting, left fielder, Dalen
Now the
Lyle.
left fielder, Dalen Lyle. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Danny Coulombe getting ready to go. Maton, the right-hander, also getting loose. And now it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one is in the dirt. 2-2. He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Digging in, Dylan Cruz. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. This game's all tied at 4. Top of inning number
Leading off
7,
for
and
Texas,
now it's Jake
first
Berger to
baseman,
hit.
Jake Berger.
The 1-1. And that's too
2-1.
high. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Young.
Now it's going to be Josh Young. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a ball. That one in for a strike. 2-2. it's fouled off, they'll do it again. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. Received more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Jonah Heim. And a 1-1. That's inside.
That's inside.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning stretch time. And we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for Texas.
Danny Coulombe gets the call from the pen.
54. Danny Coulombe.
Up now for Washington, Keibert Ruiz.
Catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Out to short. Tosses across to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Robert Hassel III.
Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Strike 2.
1 ball.
Base is
2
empty,
strikes.
1 away. Here the bottom of the 7th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. Seager tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Good upside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, James Wood.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Trying to send this to extra innings. And a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. And the Nationals gone in order. Still all square at 4 apiece.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Nationals.
and here comes the closer,
Number
Jose
47.
Ferrer.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter.
Leading off
Man
for
at second,
Texas,
nobody
left
out.
fielder,
Chris,
Josh Smith.
certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so Hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. And ball four to a board.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot. Tied at 4. Bunting, but that's a foul ball.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. Now it gets away from Ruiz. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. 1 run in already. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jose A. Ferrer won't go any further. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
On
the
to pitch now for the Nationals, Orlando Ribalta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Adolis Garcia. In for a strike, 1-2. And that's a little bit high.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Seager leads off first with 1 away.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And El Bombi is kept in check with the K.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. One side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And now Wyatt Langford. 2 outs.
That's ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 6 and the Nationals 4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Sean Armstrong.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their
Number
guy.
43,
Here's C.J. Abrams
Sean
to hit.
Armstrong.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at second. Line, and that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Josh Bell. Check swing, called strike. With the winning run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Goes down looking. Luis Garcia digs in now.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And a count 1-2. Tying run is at first here in extra innings. Ground ball could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. The double play ends it right here.
Way to make a pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I ran out of poppers. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. 1 mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars to a gunfight. I bring a blow charge. Spending new money to fight an old charge.